Good morning. Had a nice stay at Mike's place. That's definitely a good stopover point. And for today, we're shooting for like another 17-mile day, just to a random tent site somewhere. And that'll stage us out pretty good to Nero into the Paradise Valley Cafe, and then into Idyllwild. And today's temperature-wise, I think it's going to be hot again too. It's going to be really similar conditions to what it was yesterday. Let's see, the first waypoint for today, 10 miles from here, is like the only water source for the day. There's a little side trail down to a spring, and comments say that it's kind of more of a puddle than anything else. So I'll try to get as much water as I can out of there. I'm only carrying 2 liters. It's nice and cool first couple hours in the morning, so I won't need to suck down too much. I don't need to carry like 4 liters or anything out of Mike's place. So I think I'll be all right to get what I can out of the spring coming up. First horse on trail. There's looking back towards Mike's place. So I'm at around 5,000 feet where I'm at, and there's a big mountain in the background that way. I don't think that's anything we're going to be going through. I don't think. It's something further off, straight to the east of us. There's a really big one. There's the trail over there. We just crested over a saddle to the other side, and we get this nice view. I think this is going to be the first break. I'm probably a couple miles in for the morning already. Some kind of, there's a bunch of civilization down there. I feel like I haven't seen some real townships and stuff in a while, like farmland or whatever down there. We lost a good bit of elevation. Now it's flat for a bit, and then we're about to drop down some more for a couple of miles. And somewhere at the bottom is the water source spring that we're aiming for. And we're stopped for another break. This will be the last break before the water source. I think it's just another mile and a half or something like that. We're not too far away. It's only like 10 o'clock and it is, it's hot again. So I think from here on out, once I get to the water source, definitely taking more breaks like every 30 minutes or so. It's kind of what I was doing yesterday. Here's our exit. Dooley Spring, quarter mile. I just hope it's collectible. And here's our water source. Down in the gully. This is going to be just fine. There's definitely enough flow to collect from down here. Done with the water break. Heading back uphill to the trail. I think there's going to be a lot more uphills in this afternoon, which will not be fun. I'm kind of planning on dry camping tonight, I think, for my initial intended site, 7 miles from here. I don't really need to go any further because I'm narrowing into the cafe anyway. It doesn't really matter if I get there super early. But a mile and a half past my intended site is where there's another water storage thing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far, but we'll see. There's looking back at the little side road trail down to the spring. Some more climbing uphill in the noonday sun. Found another shady spot. 5 miles to camp. It's absolutely desolate out here. Alright, I think I'm done for the night. I'm at the dry camping site I had kind of initially intended for. I don't think I can do the next 1.5 to the water tank. I'm just too done. There's some spots and stuff here amongst the rocks. I'm just gonna kind of pitch in right here, right on the trail. I've got 1.5 liters. I think that'll get me through tonight. It's just a short 1.5 miles in the morning to get more water, so that's no big deal. And then we're like 9 miles total till the cafe tomorrow. But I'm just exhausted, man. The intensity of the sun is just unbearable. It feels like it's way over 100 degrees just sitting in the sun. But once the sun goes down, it cools down to freezing, which is really weird with the wild temperature swings. Anyway, I'm just gonna sit in the shade and relax and just kind of chill for the next couple hours till it cools down. Well, I'm all settled into the tent, getting comfortable. Dinner's gonna be instant mashed potatoes and tuna packet, and I got a couple of bars left. I think I've been doing pretty good with how much food I needed for each stop and stuff. So I'm gonna be running out right when getting into the next town. But and I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. It's already getting a little bit cooler as it gets later into the evening. But I'm gonna go ahead and just sign off here, I guess. So thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, getting into town. Good morning. Up and out before sunrise. It's nice and early. I'm just gonna beat feet to the water tank in about 1.5 miles or so. I think I'm gonna do breakfast there. I haven't even eaten yet. I just kind of packed up and headed out. I should get there pretty quick. Fresh legs in the morning, I'm always moving the quickest. And moderately windy last night, but I was okay, tucked away in the bushes and stuff where I was at, so that was all fine. And we're narrowing into the Paradise Valley Cafe. We'll chill there for a few hours, I guess we could. We'll get there plenty early and everything. There's no real rush to get into town. And then we'll hitchhike from the cafe. Made it to our turnoff. This is the water tank. A couple of guys who stayed here last night. I'm gonna chill here for a bit, fill up. I'll show a little bit around the camp here, but there's a little public library here with some books if you care to read something. A little historical figures thing. And there's a 500-gallon water tank down here, maintained by Mary the Trail Angel. And she fills it by hand, so definitely conserve water. Only take a little bit what you need to get into town. It's only like 6.5 miles from here, but that's awesome. That was a great stop. Had my breakfast, drank my fill, packed out 1 liter of water. Again, thanks to Mary for taking care of that place and keeping the water flowing. And from here, it's only a few miles. And I think the cafe is like 1 mile from the trail, so you have to walk it a little bit. But that's fine, we're narrowing in there. We'll chill at the cafe for a good bit. And we'll be there eventually. Yeah, we're dangerously close. I can see the road. So just in front of the road, there's a line of telephone poles, and there's a trail right there. So you follow the telephone poles all the way to the restaurant. There's the power lines path down there. This is one of those dilemmas for only purists have to deal with. So I'm imagining when I get dropped off back at the trail, I'm going to be dropped off at the parking lot up here, which is like 0.2 away. So I could easily miss this 0.2 of trail. So I could either do it now or do it when I come back. So I think what I'm going to do is hike up to the parking lot and then come back here and then hike the power lines. I could hike down the road, but I don't know. I don't want to walk next to traffic. It looks like the path next to the road doesn't look bad at all. There's enough of a shoulder here. So I'm just going to do the road walk, I guess. We'll be there in a mile. There it is, Paradise Valley Cafe. They do breakfast, and it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So I think I'm going to do breakfast.
Wheat rice, sourdough, English muffin?
English muffin.
English muffin, okay. He wants an English muffin.
Made it to Idyllwild. Currently chilling in my room in the Silver Pines Lodge. I'll kind of pan the camera around in a minute, but this is just kind of a small personal room. And so from the cafe, they had numbers for a shuttle driver named Grumpy, and he was kind of already running back and forth, dropping hikers off, so I jumped in with him as he was coming back to town, so that was easy enough. Just slipped him a couple bucks for a donation for the run out here. And luckily they were able to check in me early into the room, so it's only like, I don't know, it's like 11:45 or something like that, I think. So right now I'm going to start running around with the usual. I got to get a shower and all that. I got a belly full of yummy food from the cafe, so we're good there already. The place here will do laundry for the hikers, so you just got to drop the laundry off down at the main desk, and they'll take care of the laundry for you. You just got to get it to them before 3 o'clock, so no problem there. And then, I don't know, then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Lounge around, whatever. See if they got Wi-Fi and stuff here. I gotta get videos uploaded. I still haven't uploaded a single video yet, so hopefully here, or my next town stop I think will be Palm Springs, which is kind of on the other side of the San Jacinto range. So anyway, I'll check back later, start get cleaned up and organized a little bit more. So I'm done with my shower, and I was just kind of doing a general head to toe for how my body's doing, and I'm pretty much 100% except for this blister, which is definitely forming on my little toe. So I'm going to pop that and take care of that. But that's the only aches and pains and anything that I've got. I just took my laundry to get dropped off, so I'll take a couple hours. There's a lot of hikers and stuff of their laundry are all kind of getting backlogged, so take a little bit before mine gets through. The Wi-Fi here is really good, so I've got a couple of videos uploaded, so that's great. I feel like I'm more excited for you guys to finally start following along than maybe some of you are to actually start watching my videos. But it'll be pretty cool once you guys can actually start watching and getting yourselves all caught up to where I'm at. So while I'm waiting for the laundry, I'm just gonna kind of hang out in the room, I think, and just keep working on the video stuff. I get all the descriptions smarted away with all that kind of stuff, so I'll just pan the camera around the room real quick and let you take a look at what the room looks like. There's the front door. I got a chair. There's a TV and a fridge right there. Some like coffee amenities. Bathroom's kind of back that way. One queen bed. AC. But this is it for the room. It's just a small thing. This was $100 a night. This is perfect for all I need. A little toilet and shower. So here's the latest update. I got all my latest videos uploaded to YouTube, so that's awesome. Yeah, the Wi-Fi here is really great. And currently waiting on my laundry to finish. As soon as that's done, I'm gonna go find a restaurant to get some dinner. I did some initial planning for the next stretch, looking at some snow reports and stuff. It looks like micro spikes not required, but there's some small sections of patchy snow up there, which is why I didn't send my micro spikes to here, because I was kind of expecting the snow to continue to melt and all that stuff, and it looked like it'd be safe enough where they're not required. But now the only thing is, the morning of the second day, when I go back on trail, they're expecting a small snowstorm with some light dusting of snow up in the mountains. So hopefully it's not much more than that. So that'll be exciting. So it'll be cold temperatures. It's going to be cooler in general, so no more like super hot days. We're going to be at really high elevations, patches of snow, and light dusting of snow. So we're going to get snowed on. So I'm just going to hike through it. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, do I wuss out and take like a week's worth of zeros or just go through it? I'm just going to go through it. The only thing I need to figure out still is how many days worth of food do I need for that section. There's a lot of reports of a lot of blowdowns, plus the snow will make it a little bit more slow going. It's going to be a lot of uphill, and then down the backside it's going to be a lot of downhill. So it's going to be slower in general. So I think I'm just going to take it like, I don't know what the total distance is, 12 miles a day, 15 max kind of thing. I still got to plan that. I'm going to work on that tomorrow to get a better accurate number. That's it for now. I'll check back when we're going out to find some dinner, I think. Alright, I got my laundry back. They even folded it. That was awesome. And now it's time to go find some dinner. I was looking at places around in town, and there's a nice Italian place just right next to here, just about. So I'm going to go wander down there and check that place out, I think, for dinner for tonight. Well, that was a really good dinner. That was the Faro restaurant was the name of it. Really expensive, though. But it was a really nice salmon dish that I had. But I think that's going to do me for tonight. I'm probably going to go to bed soon. The sun's going down. And tomorrow I'm going to figure out the rest of the foodstuffs for how many days I think I'm going to need to get through the next section. It's going to be a fun one. There's going to be some challenges in elevation and weather for the next stretch, so it'll be kind of cool. But I'll take it safe and be ready for it. And we're just going to enjoy a nice zero day for tomorrow. I've already got lined up for a really good breakfast place. We'll hit that up first thing in the morning. So for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.